All right, welcome back to Operation Lesson. This is going to be Japan turn number 15. Apologies for the wait. I had some family come in town. So first, let me go through a couple of things. I already did some housekeeping here in Spain. I moved all the militia back to where they started, which means I don't know if he wanted to have infantry and militia defending together, but I don't think anybody's going in there just yet. So, but anyways, that's the militia can't move in home country unless it's a major power. I also removed 2 IPP from the bank because I have a sub here on the line, so we can't collect that. And then, yeah, then we have some housekeeping to go through for the Americans, which it's probably should have done it a while ago, but need to do it now. And then let's go over to here and show that I still can't hit improve construction. I did move forward with LRA and finished large ship, which is fantastic, but a little bit too late. But we're gonna start one anyways. So the housekeeping we need to do is that this medium armor, in order to get there for Lend-Lease pathway, it either needs to go through this battle cruiser. If it comes from this side of the map, then it can go um, Hawaii, Samoa, and then over here, but there's no way because he just took this turn, so there is no port that can get them far enough unless they go to this one, which means they have to go through this battle cruiser at a 7, which probably don't want to do. Or maybe they do. If they go through this at a 7, then they can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get there. If they're going to go through, and then but that's to get to the medium armor to here. And then there's also a tank destroyer that he'll enlist here, and that one would have to go through either the battle cruiser, or no matter what, has to go through these two here, a regular sub and a coastal sub. And then the other option is that he goes this way, and he goes through our Japanese sub has to be one of these. He can bounce off of Sierra Leone. And then he'll have to go through this German sub, which is at a 6 because the advanced subs. Then off the dockyard to Mauritius, and then Mauritius up to Maharashtra. So it's either a 3 and a 6 or a 7. And I think I mean, a single 7 is probably better than a 3 and a 6. I mean, that's 9 pips versus 7 pips. But then getting into here, it's another 5 pips as well. So, um, like I said, a couple different options, but both of them not great. But that's and I didn't hear back from Fender yet, which side he wanted to try to send through. So we're just gonna assume that it's this side, and because that way, if it's a 7, then maybe he chooses this side, and so the only thing that would matter is if it's a 7. Um, this is probably the easiest side. Anything above a 7 doesn't matter; it fails. Anything a 6 or less doesn't matter which way you went; it would hit. So let's roll for this armor first and see. So that one gets through. So that one stays there. And then let's roll the same thing for this one again for the tank destroyer. And that one does not. It doesn't matter which way he sent it, it would not get through. So I'm going to remove the tank destroyer out of there, which is important. And okay, so I think that clears up the housekeeping that needed to be done. And we can look at the Japanese purchases. So we are going to start a heavy carrier just because why not? And then we're going to lend lease an 8A to the Italians, and then the rest of it is a couple tank destroyers, bunch of infantry, and you can see the rest of the stuff here. Um, so here's the interesting thing: the artillery. So I can lend lease off Japan, off Malay, and here's the interesting thing: into southern Iran, and then I can go by rail all the way up through the Middle East and to northern Italy. The problem is I really want that AA in Rome, and so that means I probably need to send it through this sub here. So um, yeah, we'll start the turn and go from there, and then see what happens. So um, that was our buy. It was all 70 IPP that we own, and we're going to start into our combat. So this is where it gets interesting. So I am going to go into the 106th. So we'll take both the 98th and this, so both of these armies, and then all of these two movers. We'll move two to get there as well. So let's see. This one goes in here. This one can go down here. These ones can go in here. And we'll throw this in here. Now here's the, oh, and then these two will come from this direction. So we got infantry and a cavalry. Now those heavy armor, the idea is the heavy armor do the job and we don't have to bring land units. But I think I am going to um, I'll probably lose another transport for this, but which means I actually want to change this from artillery to the marine. So we might, like I said, we might lose another transport off of this, but let's take a transport and go 1, 2. The reason being, I'm going to take one into Hong Kong, and we'll drop an extra one into the 106th. Okay. And then just trying to give myself a little bit more soaking units. And then I just noticed my roundel is gone. There it is. All right, so hopefully those heavy armor do their job. But this way I don't need to take any planes in and risk it against this. I was when I was waiting for it to come to the Japanese turn, I kind of was playing with it with the numbers, and I think it is in the Japanese favor, but it is well, dice will be dice. It can be close. Uh, Over here, I'm not doing anything against these guys. No attacks. And then down here, though, so this is all going to step back. Means the blockade is lifted, but they're still kind of blockaded from here. And then we're going to go after this here. Figure we can pick off these units before they go other places. We're going to come over here with this to raid. We'll also, from the sub base, go 1, 2 to raid. This is actually 4 ships. Now we need Oh, I need 3 to blockade. But he does have a sub. All right, so this one can walk over. This transport can come over and take 2 Marines. We'll keep all these ships. We'll bombard with the heavy cruiser. Um, nope. Where is it? We'll raid with the seaplane. We're frustrated with this, but we're going to let it go. This is where the going in port is really good. Um, I do have a medium bomber here, though. Can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too bad I didn't have LRA and a strap bomber, but I think it's just a little too much. He can actually bring these planes to land on these carriers, and these planes, because he has LRA, could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just 4 onto Carolines. So he can play the old switcheroo with the planes, and he can bring it's like 34 units, and I think I can only get like 35. So it's yeah, it's pretty tough. So I think instead, I also might. Let's see. 44th probably, or 41st probably stays there. So if I win this, which I am going to take a couple planes. So from here they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I definitely want the tack bombers are probably. So let's do 2 tack bombers and a fighter into that, so we can target select the tanks. We hope. We need more than 3 Marines though. So far I only used 1 transport, and I can bring. I don't want to. I don't want to bring these 2. I want those to go into the 41st. I think these actually rail into the 41st. Wait a second. There is no rail connection. They can't rail to the 41st. Um, Still have 2 transports. Sure, why not? Let's take 2 artillery, 2 infantry. And if I have space, I could do. This one and this one I don't want to use. Tell you what. No, 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 that's right. That's why I know why I'm writing there now. Uh, Destroyer with Marine. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the other destroyer that was here then can go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not very good. I don't think I want that then. Maybe I'm just staying here then. Sorry, I should have thought more of this about this before I started recording. But I will walk down to Kyushu. We're gonna step a guy back. These two will go 1, 2. Do this. Um, okay, and then these guys are gonna raid over here. Yeah, just keep them in the same spot. This should have been cleared on the American turn though. Pretty sure, because there's nothing German that raided there, or Italian. So we'll clear that off. Okay, all right. I think that's probably it for attacks because I'm saving those 2 planes. I do have a medium bomber though. Maybe he could do something like you know what? I will put him into this battle here. Try to win that quickly. Okay, let's do this. So we'll start with rating. Start over here. There's no ASW shot here, so red is the attacker. We are Americans have no modifying tech, and there's also none for the Japanese, so just the straight up +2. So that means we do 1 damage to the Americans. Again. is what we had last time. Then we'll do this one over here. This one is a net negative. Yeah, so I think there's no damage because they're +2, or I guess it's even roll. Yeah, LRA and ASW, so +2 versus +2 is no damage. All right, let's go over to this one here. We have 2 subs. Roll them one at a time. That'd be nothing. Second one. This one's definitely a net negative. No damage. We do have this one up here. I'll get rid of the ASW shot. Oh, this is not rating, sorry. So this one's just attack with red. That one should do 1 damage. So, because this one's already maxed. So I think we do make 1 damage to FEC. Which probably doesn't really matter because they don't have a factory, so that wouldn't have done too much anyways. Okay, that looks like all the rating. There were no attacks up here. So we just have the 2. This one's a walk-in. And then we have the 2 major attacks here. I think I moved that. Let me not move that yet. I should have just... No, I said I wasn't, so I should have just put these planes into here as well, now that I'm thinking about something different. But okay, let's go ahead and... Oh no, that's bad. Never mind. Let's do this one here. There's no airbase, so that plane can't scramble out to this amphibious landing. So we'll just get all of this and put it on the battle board. There's the defender. Let's try to get rid of all these dice. No stray dice. Okay, and then all of this. Put it on the battle board. Okay. So, start down here. There are no planes, so the AA will just be over here, but they can be taken as casualties, which I assume he probably wants to. These are 3s. These are 2s. 6. 5. And a bunch of 4s. So, 3 2s. 4 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5, 5 at 3, 5, 5 at 3. 1 at 5, 1 at 6. Okay, let's put the big boys on first. 7 in the mountains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Artillery is at 2. Mountain is at 2. We'll boost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll boost our Marines. Cav is at a 2. Mechanized at a 2. The rest of them are at 1s. I do have 1 infantry that came off the transport that needs to die first. Okay, so do these ones as the first strikes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 1s. And I got the rest of them good. All right, so let's hope and pray. First strikes. Nothing. His first strikes. 1. So that's the one coming off the transport. Go like that. Okay. 1s. Oops, that's not a roll. That was a E. Sorry. I see 1 hit. A lot of 2s, unfortunately. Now the 2s. I can get a bunch of 2s here would be nice. Some 1s. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Already rolled the 3s and the 7s. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which none of them are target select on a 1 though. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have to imagine he's probably just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, that must be left over from somewhere else. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then his response, his 3s have already rolled. 2s, nothing. And 4s, 5s, and 6. Those missed. But we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits here. Looks about right. So 6 hits total on his side. So we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So these dice are gone. These dice. And sure we will press this attack. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be 7 here. Still all the same here. All the same here. Oh, I rolled an extra artillery die. They all missed anyways, so it didn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's correct. All right. Sorry about that, but at least it didn't hit, so. All right. 1s, 2s, 1s and 2s. There's 1. It's a 2. It's a 2. There's a 1. So, not terrible. 3 hits. 4 hits. 4 hits. Okay. And then the 7s. That's pretty good. 4 hits, but 2 are target selects. Oh no, they're only target selects against. Uh, I think the only thing they could target select is the it's against other vehicle class, and there are no vehicle class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. This would be 8 right here. 5 and 3. Okay. Let's roll theirs again. These are missing it. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty good on the 4s though. So 5 hits. 1, 2, 3. Kind of want to be able to tow these again. It's fine. 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just 2 left. And down here we got rid of 8. So about 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 5 left. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is 4. And the 7s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be it. So it's 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3. 3 hits. Okay. What am I gonna lose? I think I'm actually gonna lose 3 artillery. Because that way I can move the last 2 with those motorized. Right. That went. So I kind of was playing with it. And I had one that went about like this and one that went that I only had a few remaining units, but both of them I won, so I felt pretty confident. It's the 7s. I mean, they're brutally good. You don't have to bring planes. Okay. These down here. These on here. I put these down here. Right here. Oh, let's put it down here. Okay. There's that battle. I will lose at transport, I'm sure. Can't go in port because he was in 2 different land zone battles. And now we have this one here. And this one we can probably just set up right here. Oops. And then we've got these. So there's a mountain border first round. So we have 2 at 5, an A at 3, 3 at 4, and 1 at 2. We've got 3 at 7, 2 of them with target select. These don't participate in the first round. So we'll set them over here. 1 at 6, and these are all at 1 in the first round because of the mountains. Okay, we do have a bombardment at 2. So, bombardment at 2. Nope. We will take a 7, 2 more 7s, and a 6, because I should put them in the right order. 7, 2 7s, and a 6. 5 and 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So 2, 3, 4. On his side, I'm sure it'll be the 3 at 5 like this. No, no. I usually do this color green for defending infantry, this color green for militia, and we'll take this pink one for the AA. Please be kind. I only have 3 Marines. Should be enough. Wow. 1, 2 hits. So we do lose 2 Marines, but no planes. Cool. There's that. So just the 3 units left. We get to add the 2 artillery, which means most of these are at 3s now. We'll throw 1. Throw 1 pink one over here for our unboosted infantry. Okay, need 3 more hits. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 2 5s and a 4. 2 more hits. I guess I'll just take. It's probably gonna attack that. Maybe. I'll do this. So not a lot today. These planes went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could go there. Or they could just go back to Siam. Okay. Now let's figure out this one will go back to Siam as well. Oh no, no, stop it. He went one. He could go one. No, no, he can only go to Formosa. Might just land on it for the fun of it. So we'll go back to Cyan. This fleet. Go here. We'll take this Marine to here. There are no planes that can reach here, so XE doesn't. Well, even if he has LRA, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of position for that. Do I have? No, I don't. Sub will come up here with the fleet. Actually, the sub will come up to here. These two planes. Go to the fleet. Well, I mean, I had the fleet there for a reason. Keep it where we had it and fly 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I guess 1, 2, 3. A little sad I overdid this. Should have survived with just a unit, maybe two, but hard to tell. Uh, this goes down. Right, this is the build for Siam. This is the build for Reiki. This goes into here. So we get, in effect, an infantry. This militia goes down here. And the upgrade goes into Perma. Uh, the 2 subs. One here, and one here. And then just militia, we're going to go here. Here. We're going to go let's go here. 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 13. One there, I guess. Maybe here. Put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't care about West Timor. Uh, let's go to Nanking. I don't care about Nanking either. Go up here. I really actually just go into Tokyo. Do that. Sorry, so indecisive. And then I think, so we'll bring it down. Which way to go? Let's try to get by this sub. Oh, thank goodness. And then we'll come up here and we will go into this shipyard into Rome. Okay, I think that is it. I need to collect some income. Sorry, this is turning out to be a really long video. We're at 60 plus 14 puts us to 74. And we're not getting enough ships to outbuild the Americans. They're coming. We have to do something. But KMT is dealt with. The 106 can now go a different direction. And, oh no, the 106 doesn't exist. Did I miss four infantry? Oh no, I totally did. I thought I grabbed the whole thing. How many rounds did it go? 3 rounds, didn't it? I think it went 3 rounds. I'll double check to make sure it didn't go 4, but uh, we'll see. Yeah. Ooh. And I did have some hits on my ones. Now the last round, I know I had plenty of hits. I had more than I needed. I know I had 1 hit on the ones every round. He never cut into my 2s though. So let's see how many extra hits he would have had the first round. None. Oh, that's good. And then let's see how many extra hits he would have had. So that wouldn't change anything for the second round. Let's see how many extra hits he would have had the second round. 2. So that would have reduced my ones by 2 on the third round. Okay. And then how many extra rounds, or how many extra hits the third round? 1 more. Okay. And if I remember right, I only had 2 extra hits on the first round, on the last round. So that means I would need to have 2 more hits. It would go to a 4th round. So right now I need to lose 3 more units. And it's probably 3 more units. It's probably 1, 2. I really kind of want those fast movers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I think he has 2 more hits on the last round. Or 2 surviving units on the last round, and it's actually a 5 and a 6. Now my tanks. Oops, it's 8. My 7 armor should clean it up on the last round. So this would be like the 4th round. And yeah, plenty of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he would still have these 2 units remaining on the last round in defense. And they miss. So I think it's just those 3 extra units. We can kind of go back and double check. But I think that resolves that. Well, let's say that he had an extra 4 because one of those hits at a 1 that I had might not have been a hit. So if he had an extra 4, then it misses anyways. So cool. All right, I think we're fair. We're pretty square now. If you review it and don't think we are, then let me know. We can do something different. And I just realized that is the one militia I cannot upgrade. But I can upgrade that one. Now I like that one. Okay. Okay, I think we are good. We will collected our money. We'll pass it on to the Commonwealth to go next. Cheers.